So let's make this quick so we can get into the video. I was able to find a scammer's phone number on a website. Come to find out, he's doing a PCH scam. So I end up calling him, and I end up actually making him rage quit out of the phone call. I think he's going to need a couple days to recover from this one. Hello?
Hello, Richard Peterson here from the Publishers and Clearance House.
Oh, hey, yeah, I got a voicemail saying to call you. Something about I won some kind of prize, and I needed to call to try to claim it.
Alright, so could you verify for me your first and your last name so I can pull your file up on my system?
Not a problem. First, can I get your name so I know who I'm talking to?
That's Richard Peterson.
I'm sorry about that. Okay, my name is Tim, T-I-M, Smith.
Right.
Smith, S-M-I-T-H.
I-T-H. Alright, so Mr. Smith, the reason for my call is to inform you from the Publishers and Clearance House about a prize that you have rightfully won yourself from our Mega Million sweepstakes company promotion, alright?
Okay.
So I can see on my system where you have rightfully won yourself from our company $6.5 million.
Holy cow!
$7,000 weekly for life.
What?
A brand new 2022 G-Class Mercedes, alright?
Oh my God, you're serious?
Alright. And they say seeing is believing. And remember, we are talking about the Publishers and Clearance House here. This is what our company, we try to make our clients' life change in just a day, alright?
Oh my God, that's, holy cow, you guys are like angels. This could not have come at a better time in my life. Oh my God, thank you.
Alright, wonderful. And you're welcome. Well, I have here in my system, I have T1 government form with some questions required to be answered just to verify that you're the rightful owner of this prize and you're the person we spoke with to your doorstep, alright?
Okay, yeah, I'll answer any questions.
Alright, now my first question here is, are you over the age of 65?
Over the age of 65? Well, kinda, yeah. I actually just had my birthday, like 2 days ago.
Alright, so you're 65 years old?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Now my next question here states, are you an American citizen by birth or by marriage?
I'm an American citizen by birth.
Alright, and if something should happen to you, who would you like to be the second beneficiary of your prize?
That would probably be my wife.
Alright, and how many persons do you live with?
Right now I live with, oh gosh, let me try to think. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited about this money. I've got about 15 people I live with right now.
Alright. So you're living in an apartment?
Yes.
Alright, wonderful. Now, are you a working or retired citizen?
Oh, I'm working. Just like my daddy said, I'll work till the day I die.
That's great. And what's your late occupation?
What do? I am a janitor right now for a company. Or like what I like to call a sanitation specialist.
Alright. And do you have a valid savings account that with any bank that you can have your $6.5 million cash to?
Yes, I do.
And what bank do you bank with?
That'll be Wells Fargo.
Alright. And estimate, how much do you think you have in your account right now?
Oh, in my account right now, I believe I just got paid. I should have close to about $1,200.
All right, just an estimate. I don't need. All right.
I'm sorry. Say again.
Have you ever had over 100,000 places? Have you ever had over 100,000 placed in your account at work?
No, never.
All right. Now we do two types of deliveries here. We have a private delivery and we have a confidential delivery. How would you like your price to be delivered to you?
Probably confidential. I don't want any of my neighbors knowing because, if they find out, they might try to get me to give them some money or help fix something with their house, and I don't want that. Right. That kind of stuff would just not really be good, and that's what I hear, how a lot of people end up blowing through a lot of their money. End up having family show up out of nowhere and wanting to pay for stuff, and then your neighbors want stuff, and then your kids want stuff, and then your kids' friends want stuff, and it just gets to be too much, and you end up blowing through all your money before you even know it.
Yes, that's true. I truly understand that. So, colors then. Well, I think here we have two different variety of colors here where you can have your card we put in. Black, and we have a white. I think there's a white. What color would you like card be in?
Oh, you know what? That's a good choice. What do you think? What do you think, Richard? Because I'm kind of keen to the white, but the black is, kind of more sleeker. What do you think?
Well, black cards are my favorite, right?
Oh,
just that they get dirty very easy, and so when they're not clean very easy. But I really like black cards when they're very clean.
Okay, so you're saying probably go with black.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I think I will. I'll go with black then.
All right, no problem. My next form here where I can see on my system. I see where there's a form here with some questions. They state that there's a small fee of taxes that's required to be placed on your check to have this cleared, which is reimbursable back to you. But before we get into those details, are you familiar with what a declaration stamp is?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Are you familiar with what a declaration stamp is?
No, I'm not.
Alright, if you had a dollar bill nearby, I think there's a small green stamp, the size of a nickel or a penny.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right. Yeah, that's a declaration stamp. Now, that stamp is required to be placed on your check, along with the 1% of taxes that's required to be paid on your $6.5 million, so we can have that clear.
Now, with the fee, now, Richard, with the fee, why can't you just take it out of the check? I mean, it's only a small amount. We could just take it out and call it even and call it good from there, I think.
Well, that's, I guess, company's policy over the years. That's what we have been trying to do, but we are unable to have that done.
Well, why? I mean, it should be able to come out no problem. I mean, once you guys show up with the check, just take it, scribble out the numbers and put in a different number, and it should end up all good from there, and you should be okay from there. But, I mean, yeah, I think it'd go a lot smoother if you just take it out of the prize winnings, and it'd probably go a lot smoother. I mean, I'd be paying the money one way or the other, whether it's through the gift cards or whether it's through the check that you're going to be giving me, one way or the other, you're still going to get that fee.
Right, but we are unable to touch that money. We can't take any money from the million. And the money you will be paying to have your decoration stamp placed on your check and to have your taxes cleared will be reimbursed back to you upon the date of the delivery, alright?
But if it gets reimbursed to me either way, why can't you just take it out of the check? I mean, I think it'd be a lot easier just to deduct it from the check. I've heard of some prize winners being able to do that way, where they just take it straight out of the check and it goes a lot smoother.
Well, we were unable to do that. That's against company's policy. I really don't know why. But this is only to that you have taken care of your 1% of fees and that you have done your part. That's the reason why we can't take the money from the check, but you have to have this as proof to show that you have taken care of your part of the bargain.
Taking care of my part of the bargain?
That's all.
What do you mean taking care of my part of the bargain? I mean, I won this money. It shouldn't be a bargain whether I get this money or not. I should get this money one way or the other, right?
Right. So, and the only way for you to have this delivered to you is for you to have their decoration stamp placed and to have your taxes fully cleared. And this is nothing I pay you right now, and you will be getting back this money because it's just a drop in the bucket of what you will be doing. You will be receiving. As I told you before, my company have already taken care of 99.9% of these taxes. But the company's policy on the IRS require that there's a 1% fee that should be taken care of the recipient for verification and to prove that they have already done their part in the bargain and to have their price fully cleared. That's all that it takes. It's not a big deal because you'll be receiving back this money and you will also be receiving your $6.5 million.
Okay, well, I mean, I still don't understand, but, Richard, I guess. I guess we'll do it.
Alright, so this only came up to $750.
The total came up to 700. Wait, I want to know, what's the math on that to figure out that I got to pay $700 for this kind of prize pool?
Alright, dude.
Because for all of this, it doesn't seem like it'd make a whole lot of sense to come up with $700. That sounds like an awfully, kind of round number that you're coming up with. Now, is there any way I could see, the formula that you use to be able to come up with this?
Alright, do you have a valid email address? These documents sent to you?
I do have a valid email address, but shouldn't you already have that one on file along with my physical address?
No, we don't have your email address here. And we are trying to have this done very shortly because we will soon be closed as well.
Okay, well, what information do you guys have of mine that tells you that I won? I mean, from the sounds of it, all you've really got is my name and phone number, if that. What's all else in that file of yours?
Well, that's confidential. Remember I told you that you have to have a valid ID when we come to your doorstep, along with the questions we asked to match that you were the person we spoke with and you're the rightful owner. We can't disclose certain information until we can verify that you're the rightful person right here.
Okay, so what if my neighbors were the ones who got this phone call and ended up answering the door and going through this whole process? They'd be the ones getting that money, and I don't want my neighbors getting that money. Now, I mean, I need to know that you've got some kind of verification to be able to figure out that it's me, that I'm the one, because right now all you're doing is talking to me on the phone. How do you know that I'm not one of my neighbors? That's one of the things that I'm not understanding. And I mean, all you say is that you've got my phone number and my name in a file. Now, unless that's a really thin file that, you know, has got just my name and just my phone number in it, I mean, honestly, you guys should have a lot more information about me on there to show, you know, that I entered into this. Now, I entered into this program about 6 months ago, and I entered in a whole lot of information. I put down my physical address. I put down my email. I put down my phone number. I put down all of that information that y'all should already have. But now you're asking me, you know, or now you're telling me that you don't have that information, and I find it kind of weird. I mean, I don't want this money to go to my neighbors. That's a lot of money. $6.5 million. That's life-changing money. That's money that could end up. That's money that could end up changing people's lives, sending your kids to college. And I don't want to be able to have to accidentally give that money to my neighbors. That's not good. That's not right. Now, I really want to know, you should already have my email address on there. Well, what email address do y'all have of mine on there?
Hold on a second. Listen, as I told you before that, as you said, we are only talking over the phone. There's no proof. That's the reason why I asked you these questions, and that's the reason why the IRS and the company require that you have taken care of 1% of these fees, to have something written in your name that you have also done your part and you're the rightful owner.
Okay, but you're saying all that, but you never verified any of that information with me when you called. All you asked for was my name. I mean, I could be one of my neighbors pretending to be me, and you have no idea. I mean, this is getting to be almost ridiculous, Richard. I mean, you don't know. Do you have any way to verify that you're actually talking with me? Like, do you have my phone number? Do you even have my social security number? I mean, if you're working with the IRS to be able to get all this money to me, you should be able to have that kind of information so that you can be able to verify that it is me, right? I mean, that just makes sense. But from what it sounds like, it literally sounds like you got my file with just a single page on that file, and on that file, or on that paper, all it says is Tim Smith at this phone number. And I'm really confused what's going on over there. Now, can you tell me what's really going on?
Well, if you can provide me with information, I can disclose certain information with you.
Well, certain information with me, like what? Like actually verifying what information of mine you have of me, have over there?
Right, because we're not sure, as you before, that you're the person we're speaking with. That's the reason why I require that there's a 1% fee that's required to be taken care of by your recipient. That's you. That will be piece of your claims and receipts.
So shouldn't you be verifying that information right off the bat? I mean, normally, hell, I call up the bank. I call up the bank.
Well, what if I gave you this information and you told me that it's you and it's not?
Exactly. You're not even verifying that it's me. You're not even verifying it's me. Hell, I call the bank and they want to know, 10 different forms of ways to identify it's me. But all you're needed is my name and phone number just to verify. And that just don't seem right when we're dealing with this kind of large lumps of money and a what was it, a Tesla car? Now, that just don't seem right to me.
Well, buddy, that's the only way we can have your price delivered to you right now. We can't disclose this information with you.
So you can't even tell me basic information of my own. You
Right,
can't even
because
tell me
I'm
what
not sure.
you can't even tell me what address you have on file for me. Can you at least verify my address for me? Tell me what my address is, because how do I even know you're going to be trying to deliver the money and deliver the car to the right address? I mean, I'm telling you right now, I've got two or three other houses that live around me that have the exact same numbers as me, but different street name. How can I verify that you're even going to be sending my money to me? And that just doesn't seem right. Can you right now, Mr. Richard, can you verify with me what address you have with me on file?
Well, listen.
No, Mr. Richard, can you tell me what address you have for me on file right now?
All right, hold on so I can pull that up, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Right now he's going to try to find somebody who can help him with this, but nobody has any idea what to do or anything. He's just trying to stall to catch a breath. He might actually hang up on me.
Well, that information, as I can see, is on a confidential form.
So you can't even verify my own information back to me to verify that it's actually me. Something that's as simple as my own address, you can't tell me. Can you even tell me what my birthday is on file?
Yes, I can, but...
Okay, so what is my birthday then that is on file? Because that is the information that I put down on the website when I applied for this. And now you're telling me that you can't even verify what my birthday is? You can't even tell me what my address is. How do I know you're even going to send it to the right person? For all I know, you're going to send it to my neighbors or to one of my other neighbors who lives in a completely different area than me, because come to find out there's more than one address in this city that has the same numbers but different streets. So I need some kind of assurance from you to tell me something on that this money and this vehicle is going to be getting to me. Can you do that for me, Richard? Right now, is there anything you can tell me to verify for me that you're able to verify that it's me?
Here's what you're going to do for me. You're going to provide me with your email address, and I will have these documents sent to you. If these are...
Why should I provide you my email address for a second time? I've already given you my email address when I applied. So my email address you should already have. So why am I giving it to you for a second time?
For verification, as I told you.
Again, you should already have it on file, along with my address, along with my birthday, along with my social security number.
I'll be giving you a call back tomorrow.
Okay, no, so you're not going to address these issues with me right now?
No, because right now, as I'm...
You what? Mr. Richard, what? You're not able to come up with an answer right now, or what?
No, because I'm going to have to speak with higher authorities right now if I can disclose this information over the phone with you, not knowing that you're the person we need right now, all right?
Well, you better get some kind of verification, but I want to get this verification right now because right now is when I want my money.
Right, and as I told you, what I can do. And
So is there a higher up or some kind of higher authority, as you say, on the floor right now that you could speak to?
No,
or that I could speak to be able to get this verified so we can actually hurry this along? Because right now it sounds like you're the one dragging your feet on this process. Like you're the one that's not fully prepared.
Listen, sir, you're the one stopping yourself from receiving this prize right now. So as I told you, tomorrow when the higher authorities are back in, I'll give you a call and I'll try and find out if I can disclose this information over the phone with you, and I'll give you whatever you want, alright?
And again, why can't we go over this information right now, though?
Because the higher authorities are not here. As I told you, the company's policy for me to disclose certain information over the phone.
What? You can't even disclose what my address is in that pretty little file of yours so that you can verify and we can move this along. All I'm asking is for you to verify something as simple as my address that you can't even do. You can't even verify my birthday.
Right, it seems you're not interested in having this prize, because what if I told you all this information and you're not the person, and then you can go to that person's address and you can have anything done with them?
And that's what I'm talking about. That's why you need to verify that information immediately, as soon as you pick up the phone. But you're the one who's refusing to verify. You're the one who keeps telling me, oh, we don't have that. I can't tell you.
I can give you information that I don't know if it's I gave you information.
I can't even hear what you're saying. Can you speak up, Richard?
Yes, I'm here. Hold on just a second.
Okay, well, let's hurry it along, please. At least tell me what my address is that's on file.
Well, I can't tell you this right now. As I told you, I'll be giving you a call tomorrow so I can get
So you're not able to help me at all right now?
And I told you before, if you can't wait tomorrow or you can't disclose this information so I can have your documents sent to you, I can't do anything right now.
So you can't help me at all to be able to get this money that I deserve?
Right. Yes, not right now, because you're being very skeptic and you're giving me a hard time. I told you that this is...
I'm giving you a hard time. I'm trying to get you to verify what the stuff you probably should have tried to verify right off in the beginning of this phone call, but instead you want to lollydaggle and not be able to verify stuff. Now, how am I supposed to know any of this? And just like you said, how are you supposed to know you're talking to the right person? You won't even verify my address that I put down on the website when I applied.
You can provide me with your email so I can have your documents sent to you.
My email was given already. Now, you should already have...
Now, tomorrow I gave you a call because I'm going home right now. And I'm going to close up and I have things to do, alright?
So you're just going to leave me hanging with this thought that I could have this money and nothing to come from it. Now, why? No, Mr. Richard, you need to sit your butt back down in that chair and help verify this for me. No, Mr. Richard, sit your butt back down and help me verify all this information for me right now. Sit your butt back down. And Mr. Richard hung up.